Hey everybody, welcome back to more Prey! In the last episode, well, we figured out the turrets are great allies. I wouldn't want to be shot by them, and I thought I just saw a visual glitch down there for a second, but that might have been just the door opening. Anywho, we messed with some stuff and figured out how to get in the security office without a keycard, which is very nice. I don't know if all puzzles will be that easy to solve, but yeah. Anywho, I forgot to mess with this. We read the emails, but did not check the crew, and we did not check the utilities, like I usually forget. Ooh, an area map. Let's download the area map. Oh, we don't get a percentage? Ooh. There's a recycler. It is through the broken door. Okay, got it. Of course it has to be behind the broken door. One lobby. Off station? I think he just got blown out the airlock. Let's see where April McGuire is. Oops. That pulls that out.
Good morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Well, that was completely muffled for some reason, or at least I didn't get the subtitles, but I was able to understand it. Hopefully you could understand that through YouTube. I think you should. Sound quality doesn't dip that much. It's mostly just the visuals that get a little bit darker. Is it time to go up the stairs? I guess. Or maybe not. Thank you. Wow, it's just one of you. Boom! That was a waste, but it was a friggin' awesome one. Ugh. I'm sorry, miss. You appear to have died horribly. I'll pretend to care eventually. Trauma center. Am I ready to unlock the trauma center? Now I am. We have another non-gribbly person. It's always appealing.
Please contact a qualified engineer.
Sorry, that's not me. You. Ooh, an apple! Methuselah apple. Coffee table. Oh, I can't flip the table? Oh, I'm displeased. Okay. So we're in the trauma ward. That's a reployer. I thought it was a redeployer. I'm playing too many video games.
System alert. Repair is needed.
Sylvan Bellamy, that is her tracking bracelet. So it has been removed. I just heard something. Reminds me. Not check our objectives. Search for the trauma center. Locate crew member. When I tag crew members from the security station, I get their location to the tracking bracelet and I can use it to find missing crew. I don't know what the purpose of that is, but I'll do it. Alright. Some read. Shh! Quiet. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh, gonna save my game. Garfield Langley.
Repair is needed.
I experienced some massive frame dips. Ooh! He's using a superpower. Rude. Right, I've screwed this up too badly. Okay, take two. I made too many mistakes. And I can't live with them, so I'm retrying it. I gotta get close to him. There we go. Whoa, 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 why is everything exploding? Oh, damn it! Stupid chain reactions. Oh, sure, it went really well. I was able to blast one down with the shotgun, then Mr. McNukeface nuked me. But didn't nuke himself somehow. I got 150% damage. Oh, the entire area is saturated with
Repairs
chemicals.
needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Sneak attack! Note to self, stay away from those. So one of them has a really bizarre superpower, which is kind of like the Arc Vial attack from Doom, where they summon a pillar of flame on you. I don't know what they're doing in
System
there.
alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Let's try gooing him. Come here, fiery guy. Where am I? I don't know. Where am I? Did you just blow yourself up? Good lord, what is this, a boss? Go. I don't want to be close to those explosives. Is he dead? He's clearly immune to being set on fire. Told me that this thing can put out fire.
Contact a qualified engineer.
Where is it? Gustav Littner results, confidential. Patient tested positive for non-small cell lung cancer. Patient did not list any ailments on their submission form prior to being taken to the scale recorder. Contact this patient immediately. If patient is still on Talos, have him report to the trauma center as soon as possible. Gustav Littner, that was the other Phantom on the side. I don't know what the fiery one is. Man in an operating theater.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
God, I gotta get out of here. Ugh. I didn't find anything. Really? Oh. Alright. Now deal with Special McAsswipe.
Alert. Repairs needed.
Oh, wow. Give me your crap. It's mine now. There's one more around here. Oh, I love you, Shotgun. Never leave me. More hypos. I don't think I have enough inventory space for all this crap.
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified.
Can I organize this? Oh, ew! I reorganized my crap back into a nice way. Bleh, bleh, bleh. What are these? Like Fallout, where I pick up everything. What's this? Request operator. 3 medical operators remaining. Is that a med kit? I don't think I need those right now. Ew, what was that? That's a Petri dish sample. Ooh, a lot of these look like they could be useful. Creepy. I'm gonna quick save again. Yep. Luther Glass. You. Give me a biomod.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Are there any qualified engineers left? Oh. Creepy. Does not like. White Noise. Excerpt from White Noise, Perceptions of Imperceptions by Herndon Rigo. More often called white noise due to the telltale spots, said to be like static in the victim's eyes. White noise isn't just a medical condition, and it's more than the wild, almost witch doctor-like claims of psychic ability. Dr. Deo Igwe, anyone? It's a disenfranchisement. It says a victim can never have a neuromod, nor can their brain be mapped. It's the end of everything that is about a person. Who has TranStar to decide? Will we let them add a biological caste system to the human race? What, does that mean that your brain doesn't register on their sensors? Brains are mapped through our perceptions. We create synapses as a direct result of our interaction with the environment itself. So no two people can have the same brain. So my guess is there are probably people whose brains function in exotic... there are people who have brains that function in an exotic manner. Medkit fabrication plant? Oh boy! Oh boy! No. Oh, I have a status now! Now I can... Oh no! Radiation? Uh-oh. I don't like radiation. Can I do anything with that DFA? Or do I just have to equip it? Because I don't want to equip it. I might want to reuse it for something. That takes up space. A device invented by TranStar that modifies a subject's brain in order to impart new skills, knowledge, and paranormal abilities. Ooh. They definitely have a salvage, so I can definitely make them. I'm excited. I want to make medical equipment that I'm just going to ram into my face. Sounds lovely. It just keeps burning indefinitely. Or maybe it doesn't. Nope, nothing interesting. Secured pharmaceuticals. Well, I don't have the ability to get... No smoking. Yeah, that's what I did last life. Smoked to death. From fiery explosions. Couple pieces of paper. One of my favorite items in Oblivion. The more you know. Oh, is that the cafeteria? Ooh, I mess with this now. Let's see here. Reply. NSP booster shots? Weird. I can't pull those records up. They're not in the system. Still want me to swing by? Regina Sellers. Alejandro. Please come and see me. Can you transfer her charts and family records as well? Regina Sanders. Oh my goodness. Let's just read it from the bottom up. Alejandro, who is the NSP being administered to? Inventory shows a case of the booster shots are missing. Sorry, I should have informed you. NSP shot was for Chief Ilyushin, mild cyanomatic fatigue. Should have logged it. Alejandro, please come see me. Can you transfer her charts and family blah blah blah? Incoming casualties. Attention all security officers in trauma. You have multiple people en route with injuries. as well as a possible fatality. One of them is Dr. Sylvan Bellamy. Do not take him into the trauma center. He must be taken to psychotronics. He's an extremely grave security and health issue. I repeat, do not admit Sylvan Bellamy to the trauma center. Take him to psychotronics immediately. Alexei. Utilities. Does that update my area map for this place? Oh, it does. An operator dispenser. Ooh, what's that? There's a recycler in the staff lounge. Oh, I could totally use that. Now I was thinking, the reason why you can see these squares, I wonder if this is a reactive touch interface. Because they used to have that little grid pattern on them.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Oh, I thought that said air is needed. Like, yeah, air is always needed. Unless you're dead, or you don't breathe. I need my gun out. There we go. Oh, hello, April McGuire. Sorry. At least you had some lemons. I guess you're trying to make lemonade. Didn't work. Ooh, tree.
Good morning, Talos.
Whoa.
All personnel should report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
How about being dead? How do you make plans for that? Sorry, I plan on being dead that day. Rorschach. Start. Whoop. So you're planning a vacation. Go somewhere familiar you live in. Blah, blah, blah. Excuse me.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact
stuck?
a qualified engineer.
It just looks like someone with fish eyes and a big nose and chin. Whoa. Okay. Whatever. Maybe the computer's acting funny because I shotgun blasted it. Blech. Shotgun blasted it. Blah, 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 blah. Need to know how to think and talk at the same time. Program requirements document. 633. Psychological risk. Studies show that there's a significant likelihood of behavioral conditions and psychiatric disorders emerging from the population of the crew stationed for longer than 3 months.
Space madness.
Impacts of behavioral issues are minimized with appropriate tools for monitoring mood and predicting risk, while including as many Earth-like amenities and recreations as possible. Yeah, the UAC didn't do that, and look what happened. This place is remarkably posh for being a space station. In fact, I actually kind of like the decor. Hey, Matt! Had another one of my people present a signed note from you for fatigue. I just want to make sure it's legit. Are there a lot of people coming to you with stress-related complaints? Or is it my imagination? Reply to Trevor Young. Matthias, I don't know what to tell you. He walked into the experiment without a psychoscope, and it went sideways. We couldn't contain it after that. They controlled him. My suspicion is the Typhon can force other beings to emphasize with them. Maybe further down the road we can find a way to reverse engineer this. Get them to emphasize with us. Please keep Mr. Young in quarantine for the time being. You have my thanks. Hans Kelstra. Quarantine subject. Anna, please keep the staff away from the quarantine area. We have a potentially contagious subject in there who's suffering from memory loss. At this time, only Dr. Cole and myself should have access. Please set the new access code to 3410. Hendrik de Vries. Is that the guy? Oops. Good cop, bad cop. Or good cop and good cop. Excuse me. Excerpt from a book on interrogation techniques by Dr. Avalon Bayer. The typical interrogation suspect portrayed by entertainment media is stubborn, clever, and even arrogant, entering into a verbal sparring match with the interrogating officer. While this makes for good drama, it's a poor representation of actual cases. It's important to note that the majority of suspects want to talk. Let them provide some prompts, but only to keep the words flowing. Do not attempt to direct them, but just to keep them talking. My experience and case studies back this has been that most people will move towards the information you want to know if you just listen to them and reaffirm their assumptions when they need it. That may be all well and good, but what if they don't want to talk?
Contact a qualified engineer.
But I do agree, you don't really want to muscle/manhandle someone who is desiring to give you the information. Ooh, files! I cannot read these right today at all. Session log. Dr. Calvino. My concern with Dr. Calvino is increasing. His symptoms have escalated from memory loss and occasional disorientation to delusions and paranoia. His increased agitation this session has given me cause to take his issues up with Alex in our next debriefing session. Oops. I can cancel it.
Tell me about the dream. The dream. Yes.
Whoa, he's got some raccoon eyes.
It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass. Are you alone?
Are you?
Yes. What do you see in the glass? Nothing.
Tacos.
At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole.
So you say
An
it still looks like
immense
it's off.
Darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape.
It's a man with a wrench!
It wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
Then don't turn it on in
What
the
does
first
it look
place.
like? The shape in the glass.
Me!
Nothing.
Oh.
Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this? No. No, that's... No, I don't... Are you sure? Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
That's what that Rorschach thing was from. This thing. There's only... I figured out something interesting. Well, that's Trevor in there. Thank you, subtitles. So they're trying to do sound buffering through walls and stuff. However, there's a little bit of overlap. They're trying to do the thief thing where you can't hear someone until you logically can, which is pretty nice. A lot of the old Bethesda games, like Skyrim and Oblivion and stuff like that, you can hear people long before they're on you. Or, you know, I mean, long before you see them. Session log. Sarah Elazar. Sarah's hostilities towards me continue unabated. This distance she creates makes it difficult for me to address her issues of anxiety and distrust. Oh yeah, so, you know, she has general distrust, and it's hard to get her to trust you to talk about her distrust. I'm sensing a feedback loop here, buddy. Some of her answers today did lend me a bit of insight I might be able to use in future sessions to hopefully get her to open up a bit more.
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar.
Oh, she's in the lobby, isn't she?
Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought
Your
perhaps
mom.
today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there...
Oh, I read
I
about that.
saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Maybe there's
Yes,
PTSD there.
tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command...
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that. Fighting. Not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made.
Man, Cole, you're pretty
It
mean.
prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous.
To an
I'm
extent.
sure you would agree.
Ooh, that was a jab. And it doesn't help Mr. Cole, or Dr. Cole, that you have a creepy voice that's reminiscent of villains from Disney shows, and that you have a creepy looking face, too. I mean, maybe you shouldn't have gone into therapy if you're so creepy looking. A few general questions sent her on a tirade that ended with her storming out of the office. I wouldn't be surprised if she decided to skip these meetings for the rest of her tenure here on Talos 1. Does that mean that Earth is still okay? Are you gonna be creepy in this one too?
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time? Like back on Earth?
That was different.
See, she smiles in her
Was it?
photo.
Anger,
He
issues
doesn't.
with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new
Why the hell are you
relationships?
trying to light the freaking
No.
I
fire?
thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
She's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship.
System alert.
Not anymore.
Please
Ah.
contact a qualified
And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this. I'm done. Report me to the U's. I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earth's side. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
Is it just me, or does this doctor here, Matthias Cole, not understand how therapy works?
System alert.
Seriously, I feel like he's far too aggressive.
Qualified engineer.
TranStar behavior test. TranStar quick behavioral assessment for factor analysis. For correct drift assessment, data should be gathered repeatedly for the same subject over time. Is that the same test that I took before? Maybe. Oh. Oop. Is there anything else that I missed in his office? Well, there's a lot of books.
Qualified engineer.
You could probably get those in a digital format. Reveal your secrets to me. I potentially could have snuck around them. Okay, so it just restarts that thing. April McGuire. Oh wait, that one lady in the office. Let's check. Where'd she go?
Please contact a
Nope,
qualified
that's not her.
engineer.
I don't think I ever checked this utility. Oh, never mind, I did. I will check the crew in a bit, but only after I've explored the area a bit more. Do not trust this place. In fact, since I've done a little bit, I'm gonna quick save.
Repair
You gotta see me
needed.
quick save.
Please contact a qualified engineer.
I don't want to cut the video right now. It could be just this thing making all that noise. Quit giving me that hint. I don't care. What's this? Those guys. Lucio Jimenez. Ew. For a second, I thought that thing snuck up on me. About to freaking wig out. Ugh. Oh boy. It's a motion sensitive door. Am I supposed to go here after I get a superpower or something? Lots of amazing things. That's where you went. They cause electrical distortions. Observation log for Trevor J. Young. Subject appears disoriented, paranoid. Not sure how much of current behavior is due to the incident versus his recent neuromod removals. Recommended continued observation. Matthias Cole.